gonna make a change.
Michael Jackson said it best.
For once in my life, it's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street without enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? A sonorous disregard, a broken bottle top. Everyone and so they follow each other all over and you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself, then make a change.
God, people of God, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. If you got folk around you that are homeless, I'm not talking about the ones that try to steal from the homeless and pretend that they homeless and hustle folk out of a dollar. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the legit homeless. You know them. You probably see them on a regular basis. And with it being about 100 degrees, some of y'all where y'all are located is probably more hotter than that. Freeze some, if you can, freeze some cases of water and hand these folks some frozen bottles of water. If you know some folk who are a little less fortunate than you, you know, if you can afford to get them a fan or any type of cooling unit, do what you can. Share whatever resources that you have with those who are less fortunate, because this heat is dangerous heat. This heat is just something that's dry about it. You know, folk are complaining all over the world who are growing food and things about how they're having crop failures and stuff like that. It's dangerous heat. So if you're in a position where you can at least freeze some bottles of water and hand them out to folk, I'm telling you, these people will appreciate it. And I'm talking about not what I just think or not what I just assume. I'm talking about from being out here on the streets doing the best that I could. You know, if we all just do the best we could, we can help some folk, right? Because this is some dangerous heat. So do whatever you could. If you got more, then share with those who got a little less. That's just my little 2 cents. All right? Have a blessed day. Know that I love you. We are the light of the world, and we can't never let our lights grow dark. We got to keep shining bright. And we know that the blood of Jesus is the only blood that has some power. Do a little something if you can for those who are less fortunate and help them get by in this extreme heat. I'm telling you now, it'll come back to you. I love you. Have a blessed day. One more thing that I want to add that I forgot to say. In addition to the frozen bottles of water, these folk will also be happy for if you can get a cooler. You know, and it doesn't have to be an expensive cooler, but if you can get a cooler, fill it up with some ice, put some towels, a little small rags down in there, and give it to these folk who are on the street. And I promise you, they will be grateful for it. They'll be thankful for it, and it will also keep them cool. You know, those cool towels. When I would play tennis in the hot heat, my captain, that's what she would do. She would keep a cooler full, ice cooler full of towels. And when we were so hot, we'd have to take longer breaks than normal in all the heat. We would place those on our chests, on our heads. You know, they would cool the body down very quickly. So that is also an alternative. That's just my little 2 cents. Let's do what we could do to make this world a better place. That's what Michael Jackson said, right? All right now.